Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to Off-Road Outlaws for a brand new vehicle that I'm going to show you guys in a little bit more detail than normal, because we've already built this thing, and basically the reason why I didn't film the build was because I was kind of experimenting with this little bike to see if I could get any sort of considerable speed out of it. And when you first fully upgrade it, you'll get around 100 miles an hour, give or take, and I messed with the, the wheel size, the tire size, all that kind of stuff, and it went like 115. And then I messed with the gearing a little bit, and it went 120. And then I messed with both of those things, and we're close to 130 miles an hour. So, with that being said, this thing is definitely one of the quickest bikes I've ever built. It's got sort of a weird look going on with the larger front wheel and the smaller rear wheel. All of this, like, the way it looks doesn't matter. Like, the way it looks is completely and totally dependent on getting speed out of this bike. Like depending, the way it looks is just meant for getting speed out of the bike. Now, I gotta find see, like, we're already up to over 100 miles an hour, and it didn't take long at all. So, I need to find a good spot to do this where we're not gonna have there. Oh, you know what? We're gonna make a right down here, and I'm gonna roll into the, oh god, we scrubbed off a lot of speed there, actually, kind of ruined that. We're gonna roll into it and see what we can get. I am moderately astounded that I let that happen. Okay. Attempt number 2. So, again, our quest is, right now, our objective is to see 130 miles an hour. And I know this thing can do that. I haven't actually done it before, but I'm pretty sure it can actually do it. So, let's get spun around and get back the other way. Now, once we see 130 miles an hour, I'm going to go into the setup and see if I can mess with it a little bit more, and I'm also going to show you guys what I've done. So, there's 110. Oh, boy. There's 120. 131, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 136 miles an hour, closer to 140. So that in and of itself is absolutely huge. That is insane. So let me go to the menu and show you guys the actual, like, the exact setup that I have on this bike. And just to be clear, everything is maxed out performance-wise. So as far as the wheels and tires go, right? Wheel size hasn't been touched. Wheel radius in the back is a 0.8, and in the front is, well, a 0.9. It's not really that big of a difference. The width the width in the front is standard. The width in the rear is, like, silly. And it doesn't need to be that wide, but I kind of wanted to make it that wide just because I kind of had that little drag bike idea in my head. The gearing is all stock except for fifth. Fifth is a 0.5, which is actually not really changed that much. I tried longer gears, and I also tried, like, bigger and smaller wheel sizes, and none of them got me to go quite as fast as the setup I have right now. So I'm going to see, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I want to see how it looks if I kind of match that front wheel to the rear wheel in, like, a 0.8. That looks better. I think it looks better. It doesn't look like kind of goofy with this, kind of these different sizes going on. But regardless, let's go ahead and do a few more laps at the stunt park, because I want to see, now I know that 130 is 100% possible, because before this I had only done, like, just under 130. So now that I've seen 130, I want to see if I can do 140 with a better setup. So, and when I say setup, I don't necessarily mean tuning setup. I mean, the way we actually set the bike up in terms of getting ready for that straightaway. So we're gonna have to flow around that corner really smoothly. There we go. Come on! 130, 132. Ah, it's not gonna make it. Ah, oh god, that's yeah, wow, that sucks. So the only way we're gonna make, like, we're gonna even get anywhere close to making that target of 140 miles an hour is if we take that final corner before that last straightaway as smoothly and as quickly as humanly possible. So not like the one we just did, basically. Alright, I think we can take it just flat. Come on. Not bad, not bad. There's 120. There's 130. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we saw 138 miles an hour. Okay, okay. So 138 miles an hour now. Now, I'm going to make the rear tire a little smaller. And I wonder if we'll reach a point where it starts to work against the speed. But I don't know if... I haven't reached that point yet, so I don't know if it will or not. So we're going to bring that down to a 0.7. We kind of may as well do that in the front too. So let's bring that down to a 0.7. This bike's going to look weird. The smaller we go, the bike's going to look weird. But I don't necessarily want to mess with the gearing just yet. I want to keep messing with the wheel sizes because I feel like there's more I feel like there's more to be gained from wheel size than there is to be gained from gearing right now. Not necessarily in the long run, but right now with our current setup. It's getting up to speed faster. Ah, it was slid a bunch. That scrubbed off a lot of speed. Way more than I should have scrubbed off. Alright, so that's 90, 100. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's 130. Oh, it was 138 again. It was 138 again. So it's going to be... God, it's weird because I wonder if... Alright, let me mess with the gearing just a tiny bit now because the wheels are super small. So gearing-wise, not low gear, 5th gear, just a little bit, like right to the top of a 0.4. Now, the last time I went to a 0.4, it made me slower because, you wouldn't think with it only being a little bit longer, you wouldn't think that it would make that much of a difference, but it actually made me slower to get up to speed, which we don't have really an unlimited runway right now to use in the game, so we kind of have to work with the map that we have. That's 130. Okay, it feels fast. Wow, I felt like we could... I was curious if we could actually take that as a shortcut, but it looks like the answer to that is no. Alright, let's spin the bike around and head back the other way. Alright, that's 60, 70, and 80, 90. Alright, come on. It's 100. Oh, jeez. That setup was not good. This is not going to be a good pass. Oh my god, that's 144 miles an hour! Oh my god! I stand corrected! Wow! What in the... Oh my god! What even just happened? That is over 140 miles an hour. That's way faster than I ever thought this bike would ever go. That is ridiculous. Jeez, I wonder if we have a better like setup into that corner. I wonder if we could hit 150. If we could hit 150, I would just be absolutely blown away. So rolling into this corner at about 110. Well, that kind of scrubbed off some speed. There's 130, 140. Oh, it was 146. You know, 146 miles an hour. Part of me wonders if we can go even faster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's try something here. So the radius in the rear is going to go down right to the top of a point... Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, a 0.6 is going to be tiny. Like, stupid tiny. So with that being said, let's see if adjusting that wheel radius without even changing the gearing at all helps us do any more than 146 miles an hour. Feels fast. It feels really fast, but then again, this setup always felt fast. So we enter that at like 60-ish. Come on, I'm going to try and take this corner at like 100. I want 110 through it, but I scrubbed off too much speed. It's 147. 147. So a slightly smoother setup, we may be able to make something happen here, people. Like, we may be able to make this thing go stupid fast. Holy crap. Oh, this is the craziest thing. And this is the first time I've ever really, like, even experimented with gearing tuning in Off-Road Outlaws. And it's actually, like, super fun to use. That was crappy. We need to come back and then double back around. I want to, like, try and take that corner at, like, 70, 80-ish. 70, 80, that'll do. That will do just fine. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm trying to go the widest, like, take the widest path I possibly can. And sometimes that just kind of comes back at you, and it's like, nah, fam. You're gonna hit the wall and fall off your bike. Alright, let's give this another shot. That's about 70 miles an hour around that corner, which we lost some speed on, which is not good. But we can keep it going. That's 100. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to have to check that, like, frame by frame. I know we hit 149, but I feel like for the slightest split second, we hit 150. Holy crap, I think we may have hit 150. What even is this little freaking bike? That is just nuts. That is absolutely insane. And I am super proud of this little thing. What a little beast this is. And you wouldn't think it by looking at it, but man, this little thing will freaking go. It will absolutely freaking go, and I love it, and I will continue to develop this thing. But, like, man, considering the fact that our first goal was 130, and we managed basically 150, I think that we more than achieved our goal with setting this thing up. And I think, like, I definitely understand a little bit more on how the gearing tuning works, which is, I mean, it makes sense, right? You know, you have less resistance from the smaller wheel and tire, so you can give it a little bit longer of a gear ratio, so you go faster and you accelerate a little faster. It's very, very simple of a concept, but that was the first time I actually really played around with it for the purpose of achieving higher top speed. So, if you guys enjoyed this video in Off-Road Outlaws, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what y'all thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button for more daily videos like this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.